Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and you might be wondering, Duncan, why are you on ChatGPT? This is because the idea for a video I have today, is to put all of the life series creators, if you don't know what the life series is, it's basically a Minecraft series, created by Grian, where, you have like 3 lives and whatever. It's not really relevant. The idea that I have is to put them into a Hunger Games, which I know, not very original. If you know what I'm talking about, a YouTuber who is also in a live series called Jimmy Solidarity, or just Solidarity Gaming, has already done this, which is where I come in, because I'm going to do this on ChatGPT. This is, helped by the fact that I have done this previously with some of my friends, and I decided why not do it with the thing that I am just as obsessed with compared to my friends. So I'm going to quickly type up a prompt to put into ChatGPT, and then I'll read it to you guys after. It's just because I don't want to waste you guys' time by saying all of this. So it'll be 1 minute. So, this is a prompt that I decided on. Create a Hunger Games simulation which contains all of the members in a life series. And I just listed all the members, which are here. And then I wanted to add something to make it more personal. Try to add fun, eventful, relevant situations that are based on a life series. I'll actually mention specifically such as the Boogeyman. I might actually do this again. But do it in a version that is like a live series, which 3 lives, blah blah blah. But I might do that in a different video, actually. So, here we go. Wait, am I able to zoom in a bit? Okay, so already Boogeyman, alright. Here's a live series themed Hunger Games simulation featuring all 18 cast members, complete with events inspired by Third Life, Last Life, Double Life, and Limited Life. Not very updated. Expect betrayals, Boogeyman twists, alliances based on soul bounds. Oh, okay, that would be interesting. And Dots of Chaos. There's the cast. I'm not going to list all of it off. Day 1, a Boogeyman bloodbath. A twist is announced. 3 tributes are secretly assigned the Boogeyman role. If they do not kill someone by sundown, they will be cursed with the glowing oh, that's interesting. So instead of immediately killing them, they give them glowing. That's actually really interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So the big men are Martin, Bigby, and Jem. The cornucopia bloodbath. Green snatches a bow, giggling maniacally and yelling, "I knew this would happen!" Because he actually did. Cleo rides in on a zombie horse from nowhere, terrifying Skiz into fleeing the cornucopia without supplies. Seems accurate. Mumbo tries to build a redstone trap instantly, but it malfunctions and he barely escapes. Joel, Scott, and Lizzie team up and instantly... That's not the Shadow Alliance, but okay. Team Shadow Alliance is back, baby. Joel and Scott. Big man attempts. Martin ambushes Tango, but Tango counters with a trap. That's not how it works. Martin escapes, but is now glowing red. Oh, so Martin did fail it. Okay. Jem poisons Ethel's food and succeeds in her kill, saving herself from the curse. Bigby hesitates to kill, but an opportunity arises when Scar falls off a scaffold. Bigby finishes the job with a regretful axe blow. Martin is now permanently glowing, making stealth impossible. Jimmy and Green accidentally share a tent, and end up prank-calling each other all night. Seems very Green and Jimmy. It's making Cleo very, very zombie, but okay. Cleo hosts a necromancer tea party with Impulse and Ren. The cookies are suspiciously dusty. Huh. Cleo, nope, that doesn't say Cleo. Pell climbs the tree and sings ominously to herself. Skiz is unnerved. B-Dub snores loudly enough to attract a keeper. Luckily, Joel accidentally shoves him out the way, saving him. Oh, is it trying to make Joel nice? Alright. Oh, a soul band is activated. Okay. Ren and Scott are linked. If one dies, the other dies too. Green finds Mumbo attempting to make a redstone-powered TNT launcher. Green offers a tweak, and the entire thing explodes. Mumbo survives with a singed mustache. No, not his mustache. Not his perfect mustache. Lizzie lures Joel into a false sense of safety and pushes him into a lava pit. I did warn you not to trust me. Oh, that's absolute betrayal. Etho confronts Bigby about his boogeyman kill. They duel with swords and snowballs. Etho emerges victorious. Snowballs don't seem the most effective, but okay. Pearl kills Jimmy in his sleep with a single crossbow bolt. No one is surprised. Oh, that's so rude. What the hell? Martin starts monologuing dramatically to the moon. Cleo joins in. Beat-ups and Gems set traps using Etho's leftover contraptions, even though he is still alive. Green whispers to the sky. Am I a villain? Am I the villain again? Yes, I am, as always. Day 3, limited life twist. Every tribute is now on a shared life clock. Every tribute is now on a shared life clock. Time is draining unless I kill. I don't know what that means, but okay. Tango teams up with Impulse, but Impulse backstabs him for extra time. Oh, like individually. Okay. It's just shared life clock. Sounds weird. Oh, that's so weird. Pearl tricks Skiz into walking off a cliff after convincing him he's safe. Limited life, baby. She smirks. Whatever that's like the cringiest thing ever. Like the cringiest line ever, but whatever. Martin finally gets a kill, catching beat-ups by surprise. Oh, so the boogeyman just lasts forever in this. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Day 4, final countdown. Boogeyman returns for the finale. One final killer, Cleo. Ren dies when he triggers a booby trap meant for Scott. Both perish due to the soul ban. Oh, okay. I forgot about that, to be honest. Cleo, cornered, kills Impulse and laughs as she glows with victory, but it draws in Martin, who finally ends her with a trident. Huh, yeah. Etho never died, but alright, sure, buddy. Neither did Lizzie. Okay. Spoilers! Green, Pearl, Gem, and Martin. Green tricks Pearl into thinking he'll team up, but instead sends her into a lava trap labelled not a trap. Oh my god. Martin and Gem duel with axes in history. Gem wins, but Green swoops in with a last-minute TNT minecart ambush. And the winner is Green. So, time to ask them what on earth happened to Lizzie, Lizzie, Etho, Impulse? No, Impulse died. Lizzie, Etho. No, just Lizzie and Etho. Okay. When did Cannon sell the... Yeah, visual scoreboard. Also, when did Lizzie and Etho die? This always happens when I do one of these, but it's fine. Okay. So, nope, Lizzie did not take that long to die, but okay. You can't just say killed off screen. You can't just say it was killed off screen, like. Also, did B-dubs actually die? No. I kind of just forgot about him. My bad. Oh, no, wait, no. No. Never mind. So, this is the scoreboard. If you want to look more closely at it, you can. No, Skiz. Skiz is my favourite, by the way. Yes, so, died off screen. You can't just kill them off screen, but okay. You know, I don't... One sec. This isn't too particularly long of a video, so I'm actually going to do the the 3 lives thing. Right, so here we go. Right, perfect. You've just activated. Blah blah blah. Qville changes for season 2. Everyone starts with 3 lives: green life passive, yellow life defensive, red life hostile. Only when on red life can you attack others. The boogeyman mechanic remains. Secret killer must get a kill in 24 hours or face punishment. Deaths drop one life level. Deaths drop you by 1 life level. Attribute is eliminated when they lose all 3 lives. Kill restrictions are active. No killing until you're on your final life / red. Let's jump into the mayhem. Life Series Hunger Games Season 2, 3 Lives Edition. Day 1, the Green Life Games. Everyone's peaceful for now. The cornucopia opens. Mumble is obsessed with redstone apparently. Mumble grabs the chest full of redstone but trips on a pressure plate launching TNT, non-lethal, just cosmetic explosions. TNT can't really be non-lethal, but alright. Joel immediately forms an alliance with Lizzie and Scott again. Green side-eyes them, but keeps his distance. Pearl gathers supplies again. Gathers supplies quietly, muttering no one's going to trust me after last time. Good. Pearl didn't even win last time, though? Oh, you mean because she killed Scales? Okay, sure. I like how the people who did good are people who usually do good. What a surprise. Boogeyman reveal. Etho is secretly chosen. He must get a kill, but can't unless... Shoot, that's... Etho's internal monologue. This complicates things. Cleo builds a creepy bone castle and declares herself Queen of the Greens. Jimmy joins her, eager to be accepted. Events. Martin accidentally walks off a cliff, first death, now in yellow life. Impulse gets blown up by Scar's wandering creeper friend, 1 death. Green gets lost chasing chickens and mildly starves. Oh, okay, sure. He's fine for now. Night 1, the Yellow Wing. That actually makes some stuff so interesting. Okay. Pearl and Bigby sneak into Tango's camp and steal supplies, still under the no-kill restriction. Then starts constructing a base called the Redemption Ranch, ironically still in green. Etho sets a trap for himself to accidentally die and get to red. It works, he's now on red life. So this makes things interesting because Boogeyman can only kill when on red. Which, no, but okay, sure. It does make things more interesting. Etho, now glowing red, ambushes B-Dubs near the lake and drowns him. Kill successful. B-Dubs is now yellow. Martin tries to form Clockers 2.0 with Scar and Joel. Yep. Clockers. That's the Scar, Joel, and Martin. That's the Clockers. If you're going to tell, I'm a bit joking. Scar falls off off a tree mid-sentence. Well done, Scar. Well done. I swear you already died. Oh, no, I know. It was Impulse who died to your creeper, wasn't it? Pearl accidentally pushes Jimmy off a ridge while they're picking berries. Jimmy's now yellow and suspicious. What? Oh, accidentally in quotations. Okay. Green falls for one of Cleo's bone traps. First death. Yellow life. Lizzie eats a suspicious mushroom and gets poisoned. Yellow life. Green, yellow. Yeah, I don't have to read this all out. Continue. I do like how it shows all the stuff. Skiz and Mumbo somehow still green. This is very, very accurate. Oh, so Gem is now the boogeyman. Ethel camps the central hill, forcing everyone to skirt the zone. He booby traps trees with pressure plates and gravel. Scar triggers one of Evil's traps, falls into a pit of powdered snow. Scar panics and screams for 5 minutes straight before Martin saves him with a bucket. Scar is grateful, for now. Pearl and Bigby stumble upon Green and Jimmy, bickering over a cake. Pearl accidentally steps on a pressure plate Green planted, launching TNT sky high. Green and Jimmy both take the hit, second deaths for each. That's interesting. Pearl keeps accidentally killing people. Beat-ups and Impulse are cornered by Cleo and Skiz, who accuse them of stealing bones. Nothing happens. None are on red. Beat-up shouts, "Just wait until I'm red." Yep, but Beat-ups is British, you know that. Did you know? It's Scar. Yellow. Okay. Gem, knowing she needs to kill someone soon to avoid the boogeyman curse, sacrifices herself via cactus to damage to reach red. Now she has 1 life in killing rights. Scar, still on yellow, has a heartfelt conversation with Joel before wandering into a lava pool while distracted by a cat. Scar is eliminated. You literally just said that he was yellow. What do you mean he's eliminated? It's not how it works. Cleo finally loses a life after falling from a bow and throne while laughing at Impulse. She's now yellow. How tall is that throne? Jimmy, now red, stalks Beat-ups for revenge. As Beat-ups sleep, Jimmy gets to jump and finishes them off. This isn't... How is he... Whatever. Green, not to be outdone, sabotages a treehouse Joel is building. At dawn, it collapses. Joel dies. So these are all the red lives. The red ones rise. Gem, needing her boogeyman kill, targets Impulse. In a fiery axe battle, she emerges victorious. Impulse is... I'm not even going to question it at this point, because, like, it's got so much favoritism. Like, Impulse... Did Impulse even die once? Yeah, he did. But now he's just suddenly red. Okay, sure, whatever. Ethel ambushes Ven at Redemption Ranch and sets off a dripstone kill. Ven bleeds out, poetic and brutal. I'm just gonna say that they've changed it so they lose 2 lives at once. Pearl finally takes her first death when she gets caught in a crossfire between Joel and Gem. Now she's yellow. So, actually nobody's out. Oh no, it's just not... Oh no, they are. Just not saying them. Okay. This is fine, but like... I'm scared by how they haven't mentioned Skiz, Mumbo, and Scott and Tango, like, at all. I'm asking why, but some people getting eliminated, getting killed twice at the same time. That's not how you spell. Okay, so Scar... So they've corrected it, they've fixed it. So they fixed it, so they're back to life. Okay, there we go. Thank you. What do you mean he might die on day 3? I'm not going back in time. Oh no, wait, unless he takes a... I'm done. Never mind. Yeah. Unless he already had 2000. Yeah, because consistency. Alright, doesn't matter. So Tango's the boogeyman. First, he has to lose 2 lives. Yeah, that's a really interesting thing. Okay. Scar and Beat-Up's cross paths, both unread, both twitchy. Scar offers peace. Beat-Ups accepts, then immediately kills Scar. Scar is eliminated. Tango needing to reach red intentionally sets off a green trap rigged with pistons and gravel. It almost works, but Bigby saves him. Bigby, dude, are you trying to die? Impulse duels Ren in a mutual ambush on a mountaintop. Both fight hard. Impulse wins. Ren falls. Pearl takes her second death after stepping in on one of Gem's tripwires. She's now red. Joel, Green, and Jimmy form a temporary red alliance. They are all red, right? Okay, good. They raid Cleo's base, but don't kill her yet. They demand taxes. Your bones are your life. Cleo pays the toll. Barely. Night 5. Chaos at the center. Gem is ambushed by Martin while she's sleeping. Martin uses a shield bash plus lava combo. Gem screams. Not again! Gem is eliminated. Beat-Up's full bloodlust now. Tries to kill Jimmy, but slips on the slime block trap Jimmy placed earlier. Jimmy finishes him off. Why is Jimmy scary in this one? Green, alone for once, sets up a decoy camp to lure Efo. It works. Green detonates a minecart bomb as Efo enters. Yep. Scar, Skiz, and Mumble barely mentioned. I mean, not Scar, Scott. Some people... Okay. Continue. Okay, there we go. Skiz is a bigger man. You're giving people more attention. Yeah, you're giving people a lot of attention, actually. So. He's still on green, he must go down. Mumbo, tired of hiding, unveils Operation Mustache Machine. A redstone contraption that's part flying machine, part flaming chicken can. He flies it into Cleo's castle, yelling, "For architecture!" Cleo is blown off her battlements. Second death. Mumbo is caught in the explosion and takes his first death. Now yellow. He lands in a pile of sheep and says, "Totally intended." Lizzie, on yellow, built a flower trap garden with disguised berry bushes. Pearl, running from Jimmy, falls into it. The poison finishes her off. Pearl is eliminated. Scott, finally tired of being passive, enters the center zone armed with lava buckets and honey blocks. Joel, cocky and underestimating him, mocks Scott's strategy. Scott lava traps him in an hour cave. Joel is eliminated. Scott... Turns out green can go red. What? That doesn't make any sense. Of course it can, but alright. Skiz needing deaths fast. Bait runs into Tango's camp yelling insults. "Hey clock boy, your timers suck." Tango sets off a tripwire, sending Skiz flying into a cactus. Wait, wouldn't that count as his boogie kill? How did Tango go yellow? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Night 6, Red Vein. Bigby, previously quiet, finds Green weak and alone near the border cliffs. He could finish Green off, but instead throws him a bread. Green, why'd you do that, Bigby? I want to kill you when it matters. Jimmy and Martin get into a shouting match over loyalty. Man, you always die first anyways. Jimmy stabs Martin mid-sentence. Yo, Martin isn't the Red King, mate. Skiz, still desperately trying to reach red life, throws himself into one of Mumbo's unfinished contraptions. It fires a minecart off a cliff. Skiz rides it all the way down, screaming. Second death, red life, boogeyman unlocked. Impulse ambushes Tango in the center using a fake safe house trap. Tango takes fatal fall damage. Apparently Tango's eliminated. I don't care enough at this point. So, Bigby is still green. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm just gonna. Oh, it's only shown the ones who died recently. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Continue. Okay. So, Skiz still has 12 hours to complete his kill or he'll be auto-eliminated. Okay. Oh. Jimmy, now full red menace, declares a new Crimson Kingdom and builds a throne of furnaces. Green and Skiz crash the ceremony mid-crafting and throws eggs at him. Skiz, needing a kill, charges in, but Jimmy fights back with everything he has. The two go 1v1. Skiz is slain. Jimmy breathes heavily. That's 5 now. Skiz, as Boogeyman, fails to get a kill before death's double loss. Meanwhile, Bigby, still untouched, starts laying traps across the shrinking map. He sets up a honey block launchers, berry bush spikes, and a fake healing station chest. Mumbo repairs the mustache machine with Cleo's help, but Cleo's red now. They argue. Mumbo, we could use this to win. Cleo, we could also use it to kill you. She throws him from the contraption mid-flight. Mumbo is eliminated, his third death. Cleo cackles. Necromancy is messy. Okay, sure. That's not... Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Impulse, sneaking around, stabs Cleo in the back during a victory monologue. Impulse whispers, no speeches today. Scott on yellow confronts Green alone. Green, still not red, huh? Scott, don't need to be. He throws a potion of slowness and flees. He lures Green into Lizzie's hidden berry trap. Green panics, trapped, and Lizzie finishes him off. Green is eliminated. Lizzie and Scott high-five. Lines are formed. The border is fully closed. All tributes are now forced into the central area. A shattered mesa filled with traps, TNT, and crumbling towers. Impulse, Jimmy, Scott, Lizzie, and Bigby all take positions. Wow, only 2 of which are actually red. That's interesting. Okay. Continue. That's not how you spell. Alright. Day 8. Final fight. The Mesa Meltdown. Oh, okay, I probably shouldn't skip too far. The final day begins. Opening shots. Bigby springs his trap, a pressure plate, TNT launcher, hidden under moss. Impulse walks right over it while sneaking towards Jimmy. Boom! Impulse eliminated. Bigby's first kill. He whispers, timing. Don't know what that means, but... Actually, wait. Yeah, I guess that works as a line. Scott and Lizzie, arriving late at the explosion, realize the final four is formed. Scott, if we don't handle Jimmy now, we're all done. And Bigby, don't trust that little green snake. The Crimson stand. Jimmy's final push. Jimmy challenges Bigby directly. Come out and fight me, coward. Bigby obliges, but he's not alone. Scott and Lizzie flank Jimmy. It's 3-on-1. Jimmy grins. This is how it ends for me. Traditional. He fights hard. Scott takes a lava bucket to the foot. Second death. Now red. Okay, but I'm just not going to care at this point. Jimmy kills Lizzie with a sweeping axe strike. Lizzie is eliminated. But Bigby finally finishes Jimmy from behind with a clean axe throw. Jimmy is eliminated. Scott and Bigby stare each other down. The final duel, Scott versus Bigby. You're still green? I waited, watched, I outplayed. Scott is red, and Bigby is green, but only a red can kill. However, new rule triggers. Final 2, kill restrictions lifted. Both tributes may fight to the death. They clash. Scott is quick with potions and flame arrows. Bigby uses terrain, hopping from tower to tower, setting tripwires and lava. Final blow. Bigby lures Scott into a fake tunnel chest. When Scott opens it, the TNT behind it detonates. Scott survives the blast, barely, but Bigby is ready. Final axe to the chest. Victor, Bigby. With only 3 kills, not 1 kill, 3 kills, but a perfect, untouched game, Big B wins the Life Series Hunger Games Season 2 Free Lives Edition. Pretty long name, like. He looks at the chaos, sighs, and mutters. The quiet ones always win. So Big B managed to win while on green. Visual map. Okay. I'm going to check. Tell me in the comments if you want a part 2 of this video, which I'll do it as like, I'll do it as either double life. I'll do it as probably both double life and possibly even wildlife. I don't know how that would work, considering the fact that it doesn't seem very up to date. But I might do that. So tell me in the comments if you would appreciate that, and I hope this video gets popular because I like that. It's a video that I would watch. See you guys later. Goodbye.